Good evening, everyone. The Syracuse mayor had no choice but to announce $18 million in cuts to balance a budget decimated by the coronavirus shutdown. No city department will be immune from cuts. To avoid laying off workers, the city will force many of them to take 2 unpaid days off each month. That's more than a month without a paycheck by the end of the year. On News Channel 9 at 6, I asked Mayor Ben Walsh about his strategy of cutting work days early before having to let people go entirely.
We did as much as we could, trying to protect people and services, but at this point, unfortunately, both will be impacted. The only silver lining is we're at a point where we're not laying anybody off, but make no mistake, this is going to hurt working families in the city of Syracuse.
Some departments like fire and police would be unsafe to give people extra time off, so instead those departments have to cut spending by not filling open positions. Before making this plan public today, the mayor briefed the Syracuse Common Council. News Channel 9's Natasha Urich spoke with one of those counselors. Natasha, how does this counselor, Joe Driscoll, feel about the cuts?
Well, Andrew, Joe Driscoll is one of several counselors who now have the task of going through the details of this plan before signing off on it. The council has been aware for a while of the cuts, and they were inevitable, especially without help from the federal government. But that doesn't mean they're any less heartbreaking.
This is a bad situation for everyone. We're not eager to look into this and to pass this, but I think we also have to be realistic and look at the cuts that need to be made.
Driscoll says the council understands the logic of how the cuts are spread out, bigger cuts to bigger departments, but warns that services we take for granted could end up on the chopping blocks. Parks, pools, youth services, even pilot programs that were just getting started, like sidewalk snow removal and the crackdown on lead paint in city homes.
It's going to be very hard to justify increasing spending by $1 million or hiring 3 or 4 new staff members when we have to cut 10 to 20% of our expenses.
The types of initiatives those living in Syracuse have told city government they look forward to and appreciate. Both the councilor and Mayor Walsh say that though these cuts are just numbers right now, people will really start to feel the loss in the community.
The city's fiscal condition, which has been the subject of discussion and debate for decades, was turning around, and we were projecting a surplus, a budget surplus, with our mid-year projection. And fast forward to today, post-pandemic, and you can see how quickly that progress can be stalled.
I often think of the analogy of like building a house or knocking a house down. Building a house takes so much time, and knocking it down can take just a few hours. It's the same way with all these initiatives and things that we've pushed forward with city government.
Looking for a way to keep the house standing strong with only the bare necessities to work with.
Now, Driscoll echoed the mayor's statement that this unprecedented revenue gap wasn't a product of irresponsible spending, but a pandemic and a lack of action by the federal government. Driscoll says this gap is around 10 times bigger than those the city could face in a typical fiscal year. Andrew?
Natasha, thanks. Not only will the council have a chance to weigh in, so will unions representing the workers of different departments. You can watch the mayor's announcement from this afternoon and my one-on-one interview with him. Both of those clips are posted on localsyr.com.